Yo, what up, guys? Blondo here with another rant. I know if you've seen the two other ones, this is my third one, and this is about my time in trade school. Um, I'm on a lot of Facebook pages on that facility down there, that being MCTI, or the Michigan Career and Technical Institute, as it's called. Hearing that there's a lot of people that are excited about going down and wanting to know some of the rules and to get a little bit of rundown, which I'm mainly here to do. Now, disclaimer, some of you guys may not have the same experience as me. All right? Things may be very different now than when I was down there. All right? And honestly, I only wish you guys the best of luck. I hope that you guys are successful in your trades. And like I said, best of luck to you. Um, I had a positive, negative experience, and I'll get into that. Um, Rundown on some of the rules. You have to wear a badge. Guess what? When you work a job, you're going to have to wear a badge. There is a noise ordinance. There are certain types of floors. You've got the all-women's floor, and you've got the co-op floor, or the co-ed floor, sorry, for both men and women. And then you've got like four other floors that are specifically for men. But there is a way where you can get women onto another floor. And that being, you have to not only find two rooms that share a bathroom, and you women have to find three people to share those two rooms with the bathroom. I mean, you cannot have, two male, two female. You can't have a female male, female female. It has to be two females, bathroom. You can't be in someone else's room past a certain time. They do room inspections every week, so they expect that you keep your dorm clean. And if you do so, you'll pull through just fine, and you won't get written up. Which the write-ups include maybe a little bit of community service. Like for me, I got like 5 hours. Mopping bathroom floors. And so yeah, I'm an individual that has been to every class they've had outside of the trade. As I like to call them, all orientations, all seminars, all open houses, every single time. All right, I'm gonna get up here for a second. I going with this? And they tell you every single time that we are here to help you in the trade training area with a disability. All right. Now, the thing you guys need to watch out for. Do not give the staff a reason to find a problem with you. If there's an issue that you're having, calmly bring it to their attention. But if they find that there's something wrong with you, they're going to red flag you. And I can guarantee you, with that red flag, you're basically fucked. You're going to be within a couple of days to a couple of weeks, and they're going to pull you into their office, say first name, last name, you have a disability, you can't be here. But wait, did I not just say that they state in every single class they have outside of the trade that we are here to help you with the disability in the trade training area of your choice? Well, some people are successful, some people are not. I, on the other hand, was told numerous times that. The first time, granted, saved my life. True story. For those of you who were down there with me back in 2004, remember that there was a big car accident down there that killed 3 students. One of those students being my girlfriend at the time. Now, had I been successful in that program and made it onto the next semester, I would have been in that van, and I wouldn't be alive today. I would have been in that accident, and that accident I do really firmly feel was going to kill me. Nicknames. You're gonna hear nicknames. Nicknames. I'll give you the one of the two that I had, which was kind of together, and how I managed to get it. So I'm sitting in my trade. I was in the culinary arts program at the time, and there's this one guy that's sitting next to me, trying to insult me in any way possible, and here I am in a piss poor mood, and deeply wanting to tell this dude to shut the fuck up. You're not offending me. You're not pissing me off. You're annoying the hell out of me. So please, do me a favor and shut the fuck up. I wanted to say that. And he's like calling me names and everything. And he finally comes up with the name Goldilocks. I used to have really long hair. My hair will get that long again. It'll grow out. It'll grow back out. And I constantly grow it out. Which with the other side nickname being Blondie, which is a part of Blondo. That same kid was given the name Kool-Aid because he was dared to smoke a cigarette laced in Kool-Aid. You know, we had one guy that he was like a total hippie, dressed like it. We called him Hippie. Another guy, he was, larger, by about my height, maybe just barely, low 6 foot, in the 6 foot era, and he had his hair pulled in kind of like a sumo bun. He looked kind of like a sumo wrestler, and we called him Sumo. And there was one other kid, trying to think, with a nickname. Oh, there's so many. But, if you were to do something that may be deemed embarrassing, or if you dress a certain way, or you act a certain way, is going to determine what they call you. Now, understand, it's not negative, all right? These people are not trying to be insulting. Oh! That's right, we had this dude, an absolute fucking behemoth, all right? This dude was a fucking titan. 6-something, 300-some-odd pounds. This dude was a fucking gorilla, all right? But he had, the tiniest personality. And so we give him the nickname Tiny. But yeah, if you guys get a nickname, don't fret about it. If you don't like it, you can tell them you don't like it. So there were the 2 times when I was in the culinary program, they told me I had a disability, I can't be there. And then came into the other program, which they were trying to help us build our math skills and our reading skills and our comprehension skills so we can get into our trade of choice. Well, they ended up saying either you go into this one program or you have a disability, you can't be here. So I ended up going into that one program, retail marketing. And, going to the friends. I had a lot of friends down there. I had a lot of fun down there, social-wise. But I think my problem really came with the actual programs, the actual trades, the classes. Some of the staff there. I had an instructor towards the very end of my time snap at me and make accusations towards me. Now understand, here I am in my early 20s and being snapped at by someone who's possibly old enough to be my mother, thinking, oh, hey, this is perfectly fine. If you have a problem with someone, hey, fucking snap at them. Flip out on them. It's perfectly fine. No. It should have been us students flipping out on the staff, and the staff being calm with us. Decided to graduate me that semester. They were trying to get me into the 3rd semester, and I was doing a co-op at Walmart because I was in the retail program, and they had it set to where they thought that I was interested in transferring to a Walmart in my home area. Now, I understand for some people, the only job you can get is maybe a greeter at Walmart or like a cashier or a stalker at Walmart. I have nothing against that. But then you got people that can do much, much more, like with me. I firmly believe I can do more. I'm capable of it. So I was not interested. Hell, I got into a Walmart on my own and got fired from a Walmart on my own. All right? I work in retail right now, and I got into that place on my own, and I've been successful there for about 3 years now. So, yeah. So, one day, it was about a week and a half before, and I told the instructor that I was quitting the co-op only because I was not only not interested in transferring to a Walmart in my home area, but I not only want to spend time putting in applications, and I want to build my resume because I'm afraid you guys are going to throw a bunch of shit together and say, here you go, good luck. That was my final decision. They sent everyone else to go off and do their own thing, and they said, you wait right here. Got 3 other people. It was my program manager, my application manager, and the principal, and they lectured me for a little bit, and they said, Eric Ferguson, I'm sorry, you have a disability, you can't be here. I don't use my real name. And I'm like, what the fuck? I dedicated myself there for 3 years and didn't get anything. This is where the negative side comes in. And this is where my earliest stage of alcoholism came in. Because it was a couple of weeks into it that I started drinking very heavily. A friend of mine took me to the bar. We had our share of drinks, which was Mike's Hard or Smirnoff Ices. It was like 3. And then he took me to another bar. And I had another one. Because he said I should order one. Not a big deal. And I felt untouchable. I felt like you couldn't harm me. You couldn't hurt me. I was in this bubble. Nothing could get at me. And that's part of where my earliest stage of substance abuse comes from. Now, do understand what MCTI originally was. It was STIRC, State Technical Institute, and you're ready for this, Rehabilitation Center. As in, they take people that are in active recovery and put them in a trade and teach them how to run that trade while they're getting sober and clean. It's not, it's very common for those people to walk out sober and clean. And it's not common for someone to walk out of there an addict or an alcoholic, which I ended up doing. And it was partially because of them. Now, like I said, your experiences are not going to be the same as mine. I hope you guys' experience is way better than mine. Now, let's say there's a staff member that is watching this right now. They're probably thinking, oh, well, he wants to come back. Well, I'll be rigorous and honest. Yes, I would. But there's 3 problems. First off, I have a cat. And I will not leave my cat alone for no more than just a few days at a time. That's just who I am. I live on my own, and my cat is my responsibility, and I love him with all my heart. Second, they're going to kick me out again. I'm not going to last. I know this. From the bottom of my heart, firmly believe that they're going to kick me out again. That they're going to say, you have a disability, you can't be here. Which, why is that going to be a problem? Well, come number 3. How much does the staff cherish their jobs? Staff member thinks, why would that matter? Why would you be afraid of our jobs? It's like, oh, I'm not afraid of your jobs. Because I'm going to be the one to jeopardize them. I wouldn't come back to pick up a new trade. I would come back for a vendetta, retaliation. What's the other word I want to use? Revenge. Because that facility, part of the reason why I'm an alcoholic and I'm in recovery right now is because of them. I lost 14 years of my life to substance abuse. And I've been in treatment numerous times. Partially because of the facility. And by going down there, I would question it and instigate everything. And by the time they get ready to kick me out, I would have had enough staff reported. And when I walk out those doors, I'm going to walk out with some of their jobs. As in, some of them will get fired because of me. Because I would, yes, be the cause to their problems. Yes, I would be the bad guy. And I would do it all on purpose. So I'm going to sign off by saying, once again, I really hope you guys have a better experience than I did. You know, I hope things are a lot better down there from when I was down there. I wish you guys the very best of luck. And I do hope you guys are very successful in your trades. Alright? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for updates. And I'll see you soon. Peace!